Alrighty, so we are going to discuss how to begin your job search. So these are some preparation points that will help you kind of get into the best possible situation to really jumpstart a successful job search. You want to make sure that you have your updated tech resume as well as LinkedIn. All of that was stuff that you guys worked on during senior phase, so that should be good to go. Outline your 3 goals that you want to get out of your job search. So that could be a particular type of position, a position within a particular industry, or maybe something even within a particular city itself, if not New York City. Have your company reach out plan prepared. Start doing your coffee chats, prepare questions for interviews, and we're going to discuss how to properly follow up with those interviews. Make sure you have a couple of side projects that you're working on, and then also remember to be confident, and then prepare for meetups and hackathons. So your resume and LinkedIn, you want to make sure that you test all of those links that are on the resume. That is something that you should have done during peer resume review as well as during office hours with your career success counselor, but make sure you do it before you start sending out your resume. You should have multiple versions of your resume as well as the hyperlinks and the links written out. Update your projects with deployment links. Save your resume under your name. So I never want to get resume number 3. I want to get John Smith resume, something like that. Make sure you stay away from things that are ambiguous or not easily tied to yourself as the candidate. Put your videos into LinkedIn, so make sure if you haven't already done so that you add your Stackathon, your Tech Talk, and your capstone videos. Preparing for behavioral and technical interviews. A mock phone screen for your next phone screen with a real company. That's going to be something that you can do with your career success counselor and even practice with each other. You want to do technical screens with one another to prepare for tech interviews. A couple of really great resources for this are all the links that you see down here. How to create a company reach out plan. Don't just apply online to open positions. You want to be really targeted and intentional with the places that you do apply. Research 20 companies to put into your target list. Find contacts via LinkedIn and have one place to keep track of everything. For that, you guys are going to be using Asana, which you can see a screen grab right here. Asana is a phenomenal tool because it gives us live, real-time updates as to where you are in process for each application. It's a great way for you to stay in touch with your career success counselor without us having to chase you for every little lead or update. A reach out plan. You're going to want to make that reach out to your target, but wait on your top 7. You want to make sure that you're on step 1 ahead of companies you are not as interested in, and then apply to your dream companies. The last thing we want you to do is have an interview with a dream company, and that's maybe the first or second interview that you get out of full stack, and then you totally bomb it. Do not wait too long to apply to your dream companies. That being said, you want to make sure that you apply within reason shortly after graduation. Otherwise, you might miss out on a chance to interview. If a contact doesn't get back to you within 1 to 2 days, reach out to another contact. Make sure you follow up after your chat with a soft copy of your resume. Utilizing your college. This is a really great and powerful network for you to use when you're kickstarting your job search. Reach out to your college, check to see if they have a job board. If they do, make sure you have connections with the companies that you can refer you to. See if they have a career fair that you can attend. Follow your college on LinkedIn and make sure to join any specialized groups. Use LinkedIn Insights to see who to reach out to. How to set up coffee chats. Reach out to engineers, alums, and other people in the tech community to pick their brain. You should aim to have at least 2 coffee chats a week. In general, at least one of these will likely proceed to either an interview or at the very least a tech screen. Make sure to always follow up with your resume and a thank you note afterwards. Right there is a link for a guide containing more information about the coffee chats. Prepping questions for interviews. Tailor your questions to the person you're talking to. Don't ask your recruiter what's the hardest challenges that the dev team is facing. Make sure if you're speaking to someone who's a technical recruiter to ask questions about the company, perhaps what it's like to work there and what makes a candidate fit in or not fit in with the team. Do not ask the same question to multiple interviewers on the same site or the same on-site. This is imperative because I guarantee that if you have an interview with 3 individual people, those people are going to get together afterwards and discuss how it went and what you asked. Even if they loved your questions, it'll come off as unoriginal or not creative to ask the same question over and over again. Don't ask filler questions. What time do you normally come in every day? What time do you leave? What's the best part of your day? There's certainly a time and a place to ask these smaller, more detailed questions, but the general interview is not that time. This is a great resource of questions that you can use when preparing for interviews. Confidence. Confidence is key. Talk about things that you're confident in, learning, communicating, and collaborating. Imposter syndrome is something that practically every single new developer or engineer goes through, and I guarantee that faking it until you make it is going to get you across that bridge. If you're not confident in yourself, people will not be confident in you for the role. If you don't believe that you can do the job, why should they? Do positive affirmations in the morning before your interviews. Check out this YouTube link for more details. Third-party recruiters. Proceed with caution. Do not reply to all of them, take phone calls, or send your resume to everyone. If you are interested in a role, speak with them, take the call, and send your resume for only that role. At times, third-party agencies want to get your resume to spam other companies. Make sure you're really intentional and specific with where you'll allow them to send that resume. Follow-ups. This is a schedule of when you can do your follow-ups. For a resume that you've sent, give about 5 days, 5 business days. For a phone screen, you want to give about 3 business days. And then for a code review, a code test, about 3 business days, as well as the on-site. Unless the recruiter or manager tells you that they'll follow up with you on a certain date, in that case, you can wait about 24 to 48 hours. Don't let yourself fall through the cracks. Make sure they know that you're excited and engaged in the interview process. Side projects are a great way to show your skills even while you're out of school and not currently working. Create a project that is solving a problem that you currently have. Don't just build little things that help you learn something. Build something bigger, something that you might use every day. How to prepare for networking events. Organization. Why are you going to this event? What are you trying to get out of it? Who are the people going that you'd like to leave with contact info? Target 2 to 3 people and maybe even do a little bit of digging prior to see what you guys might want to talk about when you meet them in person. Preparation. Are they hiring for your role? If you know that a company is going to be at a hiring event, what roles are available? What's your pitch that you'll be presenting? Maybe have several versions of your resume with you so that you can share that. Positive thinking. We are all human. Yes, it's awkward. I know you don't want to be networking, but I guarantee you're not alone. Be passionate, be confident, and frankly, you have nothing to lose. Make sure you go back to those affirmations on page 10. If you check down here, there's a link from one of our career success counselors, Claudia. She wrote an article on LinkedIn called If You're Human, You Can Network. I strongly recommend you check it out. Think out of the box when interviewing. So these are really great examples of somebody showing their enthusiasm for an opportunity. So this guy said that this was the company that he wanted to work for, and it was a dog-centric company and a dog-friendly company. So he had his dog ask if he could work there. Now, of course, you're going to have to send a formal cover letter as well as a resume, but this is a great way to show that you're interested in not only the company, but the type of culture that they're developing in their office. Same over here. This person had some donuts delivered or some tasty treats. So instead, he had his resume sent over with a bit of an office snack, which I'm certain was not thrown away, as many resumes first are. Random tips. When you are pairing in interviews and you're stuck, it's okay to search Stack Overflow or Google. It's okay to take a breath before you answer. Try reaching out to contacts on LinkedIn, and if that doesn't work, find their emails and reach out directly. You can reach to peers, managers, VPs, and CTOs. Keep your pipeline active. When you stop applying, it puts you back 2 weeks in your schedule. Do not put all your eggs in one basket. Even if you have a dream company and you manage to land the initial phone screen, don't decide that you're done applying because that's already in the works. Make sure you continue to see all the opportunities that are out there. If you have any questions, reach out to the Career Success team, either using Slack on the alumni channel or via email. I hope to talk to you guys all soon. Have a great day.